Welcome to Newcastle School of Trades. At Newcastle School of Trades, our staff is determined to get you the skills you need to get the job you want. Come on and let me show you what Newcastle School of Trades is all about.
Watching students go into the shop and rebuild an automotive engine from bottom up, put it on an engine stand, and then fire it up. The looks in their eyes is just unbelievable.
Never quite had the qualifications. It was always the other guy getting there, and I stood back and had to watch. Well, now I'm that guy. I mean, I got people coming to me for answers, advice. It does feel good.
I hire Newcastle School of Trades graduates. They tend to be better trained. I've been totally satisfied with the Newcastle School of Trades graduates, so I really haven't hired anybody else from any other schools.
As far as it being a hands-on program is a big deal when it comes to learning things in the technical field. I think students can go a lot farther with a hands-on program as they do with just a books program, and I think it works out well for a lot of them.
I mean, it wasn't just the welding. They taught me how to stand up straight, how important attendance was. Welding was just one aspect of my job.
I think one of our best points is that we have a lot of equipment for our students to work on. It's going to be giving them real-world experience. We offer our students quality education in a trade that's going to help them change their life and move into a new future. One of the most rewarding parts of my job are when the students go out into the lab and they're able to apply what I've taught them in the classroom.
Newcastle School of Trades offers students a lifelong path, really. Although we're a trade school, the ideals that we strive to present to the students will last them through their whole lifetime. Even though we have hands-on for our equipment in our trade school, we have a hands-on in their personal lives too, that we can try to instruct and guide them through any small blips that they may have. I think most rewarding in my job is seeing somebody who gets it. And when that student that's struggling, finally the light comes on, that's a great feeling.
The opportunities for the school's graduates are growing. They're expanding with the Marcellus Shale opportunities. We're hiring graduates now from the Newcastle School of Trades. I see us hiring graduates in the next 5 years, the next 10 years, even the next 20 to 25 years.
This drilling is going to go on at least for the next 10 years. So we don't see any end in sight. We're certainly going to be looking at quite a few over the next several years. So for the time being, it's all positive.
Industry experts say that there's a lot of gas underneath the Marcellus Shale, so it looks to be quite the long-term opportunity for graduates.
We have a great demand for technicians right now within Cleveland Brothers. 75% of that base is going to be electric power generation and diesel engine, industrial engine. It was difficult enough to find technicians. Now with the oil industry and gas industry looking for the same technicians that we're looking for, it's going to be a field that's in demand for a great many years.
The instructors at Newcastle School of Trades were fantastic. They were essential in the whole learning process. They were a big part of my success, and they were interested in me succeeding.
Newcastle School of Trades, to me, provided a career change through hands-on training.
Most rewarding about my job is when I'm out on the street somewhere and I see a former student, they come up to me and they tell me how successful they have become in their trade.
When we have a student that comes through our program and when they get hired with an employer, that's the most satisfying thing that I can have here.
The one thing that stands out most about the Newcastle School of Trades graduates are their preparedness for the jobs. They can come to our company and step right into the position and successfully complete the task required.
I feel the Newcastle School of Trades graduates have an educational advantage as they enter the job market.
I would recommend Newcastle School of Trades to any of my friends, family members that would want to get into a career in heavy equipment because of the skill level that you're taught while you're there.
The difference between our school and a lot of the other schools, all of our instructors know the trades. They've worked in the trades. They know the ins and outs. So we relate not only book knowledge to them, but little tricks that we've learned down the road. Just little secrets that we could pass on to them to make their life better.
I believe Newcastle School of Trades graduates are assured a position in their field of study because of their expertise that they bring to the workplace after they graduate from Newcastle.
Newcastle School of Trades offers its students, I think, a commitment to their success, not only when they're here in school, but also after, when they're graduated. You know, the opportunity to make an impact on, a student's life, going through some of the things. Some of the guys come through some hard times, and to be able to be part of that is very satisfying.
Newcastle School of Trades opened up a whole new world to me. It's made a sustainable career. I was laid off like a lot of other people. I didn't really know what to do with myself, so I looked at the opportunities that were out there. Newcastle School of Trades presented itself, and it gave me a chance to focus on re-educating myself, get back into the current job market.
Well, I would say to anyone wanting to attend Newcastle School of Trades, a little nervous going into it, but they totally take care of you. I mean, they help me with financing, scheduling around things. It's just, it was a great school. I wished I would have done it earlier in my life, but everybody's got to start somewhere, I waited till I was 38, and I wished I would have came here when I was in my young 20s, if not right out of high school.
We're not here to teach a student just how to do welding or automotive. We're here to teach them how to be employable professionals. And I think they really appreciate that. And you could tell in the way they react when they come back after they leave and get a job, and they come back here to thank us.
Most rewarding part of my job at Newcastle School of Trades is to see the students succeed, walking across the stage, getting their degree or diploma, and finding a job.
That's our story. Now let's begin on your story. There are very few decisions in your lifetime that are more important than the decision to enhance your skills. At Newcastle School of Trades, we'll do everything in our power to help you achieve your goals. And now, all it takes to get started is to get started.